Hey, wake up. Ah, there you go. How are you doing? Are you well now? Are you feeling a bit better? Where are you? Well, I'll tell you where you are in a second, but I just want to know, did you sleep well? Is any body part hurting right now? Is everything okay? Yes? Good. A bit tired, you say, yeah? Well, that's normal for what you went through. I'm not surprised, so I'll tell you where you are and why you're here, because you don't remember, right? Of course you don't. You don't remember anything. After going out to... Oh, okay, so you went out to see a friend, and you got lost, and then you lost consciousness, and now you're here. That's what you remember, right? Right. So, I'll tell you what happened. Well, my side of the story, at least. I found you laying on the snow. How did you get this up on the mountain looking for a friend that's lost on me? But I found you when you lost yourself. You were cold and asleep, and you seemed very out of place. And now that you tell me, where is it that you tell me you lived? All the way down there. Well, there you go. You were out of place in the first place. I mean, you weren't supposed to be here, especially not at night. It's still nighttime, but you can stay the night, no worries. What time exactly? Well, it's 2 a.m. So I wouldn't say it's too safe to go out there. So I took you in to my cabin. I know normally I don't do this, and normally nobody would do this, but you were cold and you didn't have a phone in you. You didn't even have a jacket. So you just made me worried, and I decided to help a stranger out, because I've experienced that in the past, and I always would have, preferred someone to help me in that situation. And even when nobody did at the time, I can offer myself to do it now for you and for people like you. So I dragged you here. You've been sleeping for a few hours, and now that you're all warmed up beside the fire and with that blanket and all of that, you woke up, and you don't seem that cold anymore, and even though you don't remember any of your story, you're here, and you're awake, and you're well. So I suggest that you stay the rest of the night. Don't try to go outside. There's a snowstorm going on, so it isn't the most advisable thing, especially since you live so far away. Okay, that's great then. Would you like some hot chocolate? I have here on my little thing here. So I have a cup here. Is this enough for you? Nice. Okay. I'll have one for myself as well. This nice warm chocolate. Let's take just a sip. That's nice, see? And you can take another sip whenever you want. Sure, I'll take one too. Refreshing, see? Warm and kind of sweet, but not too sweet. You know how it is. A good old chocolate. Hot chocolate. So, tell me, what friend or what type of friend required you to go see them at the middle of the night? Ah, I see. A very special friend. Oh, how it was to be young and in love and with passion and all that. Yes, I remember. So you wanted to go to a friend's house to confess, right? To confess your feelings for them. I see. Romantic. It is. Very much so. Going in the middle of the night. Confess to a person through the window from the first floor, and then the others on the second floor in the bedroom. Movie stuff, even theater stuff if you want to get technical, but that's amazing. I think I wouldn't do that, especially not at the middle of the night in the middle of a snowstorm. But here you are nonetheless. How is it that you went this way, though? Because there's nobody living here except for me and some other guards and stuff like that. And bears, probably. I don't know. Huh. Well, that's curious. So you went to that place, but midway through you panicked and you ran away, and that's when you lost memory of things. You don't have any other recollection. Huh. So, I think I understand a bit more of the story now. You are in love with someone very close to you, someone very dear to you. But you don't know if they are going to respond in a positive way, and then you were scared and ran away and found yourself lost. And now, well, with me. So, I hope that I can be of help, though. Thank you. Yeah, let me be of help. That's what I want to do. So, yeah. I'll tell you a bit about myself then, as well. Nice chocolate. So, I live here, and it's surprising that I do, because nobody else does. I live here because, like yourself, I am very scared of people and relationships and, facing reality. It's pretty much out of character for me to help somebody, especially someone that I don't know. Just because, you know how it is. So, I'm here, alone, almost a hermit, if you will. Don't really have contact with my family, don't really have contact with anyone else, just work and work and work. But I don't want that to happen to anyone else. That doesn't mean either that I don't want to help people, right? I was hurt in the past. I was hurt and I can't change that. I can't change how I feel about it. I can only change my attitude towards it. And, well, unluckily for me, that attitude was isolation, but still with a will to help people. And I wish I can do that. I hope I will be able to do that, like I'm doing that to you right now, and without problem. I'm sorry, let me just sip out. Chocolate. Nice. So, I hope I can be of help to you. Not only to keep you warm right now, but also to let you sleep here. And if you want my advice on someone you like, I can always tell you whatever you want. Oh, you do want advice? Well, for the advice that I'll give you, I guess I'll have to know more about it, but I'm gonna have to tell you some of the basic stuff that I know, even though I'm not a great teacher. Not a great experience on that either. But anyway, I'll tell you one or two things about it. One is that you can't make a relationship by only having one person involved. Both of you have to be involved, and the first step into knowing both are involved is this, like what you did, confession, talking things. Talking is the key to a healthy relationship, in every kind of relationship, not only romantic ones. With my boss, I have to talk a lot of things, and a lot of other workers don't, and then they have misunderstandings and all that. I'm good with them, but others may not. That's the same with romantic relationships, When you talk to that other person and realize what they want and don't want, how they feel and how they don't feel, and how they want to feel, you will understand what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right. And then you can grow, both of you. And that's a very important thing in a relationship, I think. That's one advice I can give you. The other advice would be just do it. You don't know when things can get better. So why not throw all the dice at once? The dice. I don't know how to say it. I live in a cabin on the woods. You know, you throw all the darts to that target and hope a lot of them can give you a lot of points. I don't know how it works, but you know what I mean. Just do it. Like Shia LaBeouf said, just do it. Like how was it? Nike, Adidas, just do it. I don't know. Casey Neistat did it better. Not giving them a good service anyway. Not sponsored. But yeah, don't be afraid. If things happen, they happen, and if they don't, they don't, and you can move on and keep growing. Now I'll just let you sleep. Just another sip of chocolate for good luck. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll help you find your way home. Good night.